Okay, I think we're good. Oh, let me turn on this light here. All right, good. Hi everyone, Busy Gamer Dad back from vacation. Having some fun with our 7th Saga playthrough. I did a little bit of grinding off screen, just gained a level singular. Let me move this around here. There we are. Good. Okay. So yeah, we're in a somewhat good spot. I mean, I did a little bit of research and I didn't spoil anything other than like I knew there was something that I was missing and I figured it out. The fact is that where we're at in the game right now, we've done one of the three branching paths. We've got ourselves a sky rune. We found the sky rune because we helped Tulane and Belaine with their trade dispute, and then we had to fight one of the King Lemmy's apprentices to get the sky rune back, and that was a fun episode. If you haven't seen that episode, go back. It was not who I thought I would have to fight, and he was a bit of a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie, he really was. The sky rune, what it does though, is it allows us to have infinite heal potions essentially. And actually, speaking of which, where am I at with my heal? Not heal potions. Sorry, mana potions. Mana herbs. Herbs. I'm looking right quick. So I have 3, 2. I do not have any heal potions. All right, so I need to use the wind rune, and I'm just gonna go back to Lemmy. I'm just gonna go back to the first town because I want to, and you can't stop me. So we have 4 out of the 7 runes. We're in a really good spot with our level. That was the other thing I checked online, is that we are in fact in a good spot with our levels. We really are. So we're around level, I think we're at level 25. The level that we should be at if you were solo is actually around 28. This game, if you don't know the history of this game, storied history of this game, I should say, is as you play it, you'll start realizing that there are certain times when you really need to run away from a fight. It doesn't matter how strong you are. It doesn't matter how... do I have... Oh, sorry, I can't have any more. Okay, good. All right, good. I'm sitting here like, why is my money not going down? And why am I not getting in the inventory up? Anyways, there's going to be fights that are just not advantageous for you to take. They're just not. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's the reality of this game. The resources you might use to defeat that trash mob, that random encounter mob, will deplete you in a bad way, and you won't be able to defeat the boss at the end of the dungeon, which is kind of what we ran into with our last episode with Doros. Doros is the boss of the keep that we're going to go to right now, and what that means for us is we're going to have a bit of a tumultuous time in that, because we have to find something inside the keep. I remember this from long ago. We have something where we have to find so Doros is mind controlling everyone. He has the rune that allows him to do that. I don't know what rune that is. The runes don't follow the standard trope of like earth, fire, wind, water, because we have the sky rune. So there's, I don't know, maybe it's the mind rune. I don't know. It's the mind stone. Hard to say. But you see me stocking up on everything, all our gubbins. I could have done this offline, but you know what? I wanted to do a quick intro for everything and talk about where we were at, where we've come from, and where we're going. So in that vein, we're just going to have some fun. I'm buying bottles of power to help with Lux's damage output when he actually can hit the targets. And you'll see that I have quite a bit of money, so I'm going to, buy some topazes and things like that. Oh, sorry, I can't do that. All right, so if I die, I'm going to lose, well, you know what? Can I buy some pearls? Can I buy some pearls? That would be actually probably really smart to get some of them. Reduce the amount of gold I have in my inventory. So the reason why I'm doing this is because the gold you have in your inventory, you lose half of it when you die. And that's the Souls-like mechanic, I'll call it, on this game. So you have to be very wary of what's going on with your cash. And you buy the gems, because the gems, the monsters don't want. They just want pocket change. They're like my kids. They just want pocket change. All right, cool. So there we are. Now, all right. So the last thing I want to go into for ourselves is the level up that we got. We actually got something that's really helpful. We got Revive. And that is super helpful because Lux kept on dying. We just could not get it right, essentially. All right, so now we're all set up. Now we're all good to go. We're going to go into Bilthem, which is where Doros is. So we go inside here, and everyone's like, hey, all hail Doros. This is Biltham, Kingdom of Doros. Everyone's all like, oh, hail Doros. Doros is the best. I don't know if at any point in the game the other apprentices come here and get mind controlled, but it'd be really cool if they did and you had to fight them, but I don't remember that being a thing inside the game. So we're just going to make our way up here, and we're going to go into the castle right here, and then we're going to get into an encounter. So this is going to be a little bit of a weird episode because I'm going to be walking around trying to figure it out. So you'll see those flame walls. It forces you to go to the left here and go up in here. I'm not fighting these because all of those are traps. They're tricks, and they will inevitably deplete our resources, and I don't want that. I just don't want that. I think we go up and around here. We did pick up a bunch of other treasure chests as well. I don't think there's any flame walls on this floor. I don't think, anyways. This is another thing that you have to be wary of. If we get into an encounter like... Okay, so this one is not bad. There are encounters where you have these three... they're called flames, but they're gold giants, essentially. They will screw you up. This is one of those things about this game that people just don't, we'll say, appreciate, is that, like I said, the fights that you can get into, even solo, you would not be able to defeat 3 flames. I don't think you could at this point in the game unless you did some significant grinding. And that is up to you and your patience level to see if it's something that you want to do. I'm talking like you got to be like level 35 or something ridiculous like that to be even having a hopeful chance of doing it. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. That's fine. You can petrify him. You'll see me using a lot more Ice 2s. We're at that point in the game where we're transitioning away from Ice 1. We only use Ice 1 to really kind of finish off monsters that are really low HP. Oh, good. Lux broke out of the thing. Oh, no, he doesn't have good magic resist. So you'll see me be using more Ice 2. Now, the flames are just one example of monsters that you cannot fight. And I'm saying that in the sense of, like, your... what's the word I'm looking for? Your character choice will not... allow you to fight them. It just won't. You just can't hope to win against them. Even with a companion, it would be a very challenging fight. I don't see how that would be useful for you to do that at any point in the game, because the flames, I believe, also don't give a lot of experience or money. And you can get a lot more experience, a lot better return on effort if you were to take on different fights. So there's my ramblings. There's my self-affirmations, or whatever you want to call it, to make sure that I tell you, last episode was rough. I'm not going to lie. I got really disheartened, but this game will do that to you. Let's see here. So now I'm going to finish you off with an Ice 2. So we're pretty topped off, except for the Ice 2 cost. Good. And I guess where my ramblings are going is, you know, thank you to everyone who's watching this series, and thank you for the support, and hopefully you enjoy this series and realize that you too can play hard video games and have a mediocre time. Lux gained a level up, that's great, level 23, 7 HP, that's fine, not much magic. Power is good. I really want him to get a 4 for speed. Guard is good, 3 for speed, that's okay. Oh, he learned Thunder too, and we found an Opal. That's going to go on the ground though, because we don't have any space for that. Yeah, so there's my ramblings, there's my, we'll say, self-actualization, epiphany, whatever. Do we need to go in here? I think we might need to go in here. Nope, I am not opening these chests. Not gonna do it. Not gonna fight any of those tricks because they do instant deaths. Do we go down? Is there something down here? There is a chest over on this side. Let's see. Let's see what's over here. Red demons, I will fight you all day long. You guys are awesome for experience. You know, and they're, you know, good confidence builders. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, that's good. Never mind. I lied. That is good. That's fine. All right, good. I'm glad that Lux dodged it, though. All right, get the magic back and doing this right here. Nice. 205 damage. pretty good. Yeah, see, so these guys give us about 500 experience. 450, we'll say, rounding to the nearest half. Okay. And that's a good thing. All right, now, let's see here. Is there anything... I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Potion 2. Okay, good. All right, so I know I don't need that. Let's go down here. Do we need to go... Is there a... Oh, there's no monsters. Do I want to be down here? Do I want to be... I guess I'll be down here. Hello? I lost the jail key and now face being punished by Doros. Do I have to search for the jail key upstairs or something? What's... No, not talk. It's locked. It's locked. Oh, hello. Can I talk to you? I can't. Alright, is the jail key like stuck in a corner? Oh, no, I don't want to... I don't have to search everywhere for this. Oh. I was just going to search the table. It shook. Is there something here? You saw that, right? I don't know if the refresh rate lets you see. The jail key's under the table. Jail key's under the table, guys. We found the jail key. Alright, so are there any items in here? Search. It's locked. Do I have to manually go in? Okay, so I do. Alright, that's fine. Jail key, of course, is always JL key. Okay, cool. Anything? Nope, nothing. Is there anything in the next cell? I can't see all of the next cells, so I have to open it anyways. No, I don't want to. I don't want to search it. I want to. Okay, so we got progress. We found the jail key. I don't know what this gives us, other than access to the jail. And there's nothing in here. Okay, what do you got to say for yourself, old timer? What do you got to say for yourself? Jail key. Open this guy up. Let's see. Let's talk to you. Could you be the one person who is immune to Doros' effects? Are you planning on overthrowing Doros? I mean, I'd like to. He's the thrice magnificent jerk. I will give you this. Then I will give you. I will give this to you. It'll be useful someday. Oh, we got the achievement thing. What does that do? The star will save your life. Do we get like a bonus life? I don't know how it's going to help me against Doros, because he just kind of destroyed us. Here, I'll give you the key back. I don't need it anymore. I got the star. Whatever the star does. Is it like is it like a Mario star? I go like invincible and I just go blap and finish the guy? Alright, so I know that we need to go to the left. It's been like 3 weeks since I played this game. This guy. So, watch. I'm going to hit this guy with an ice 2. I don't know how much damage it's going to do. A fair amount of damage, but this guy is going to hurt. Let's do the star rune on Asuna. And charge. Yeah, 68 to Lux. So hopefully we're able to get through this fight. Okay. Ooh, I'm glad I dodged that. Oh, dearie. Yeah, Lux, you gonna use the water rune. I have a feeling you're gonna die, and that's fine because we have magic to revive you now in the middle of the dungeon, which is great. Can I finish you off? That's what I want. Oh, so close. I guess I'll use the water rune. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, I'm glad I used the water rune. Alright, now, hopefully this will finish him off. He doesn't dodge it. Okay, he didn't dodge it. Good. Okay, so I want to show you guys this. This is really important. So he gives 1,000 experience. That's kind of worth it, but I couldn't fight 3 of them, let alone 2 of them. I barely made it through 1 of them because they're just that big of a nuisance and big of a threat. And this game really, I don't want to say it trivializes a lot of your levels or your power, but you are not all powerful, and you will never be all powerful in this game. That is the painful reality that I struggled with when I was going through this game, where I was like, yeah, I'm strong enough. I can fight everything and anything. You don't have to, and you should not. That's the thing that I really didn't internalize well. That I needed to run from certain fights that just were not advantageous to take. And that's actually a really good life lesson about the difficulty and understanding of earlier games. All right, so now I'm actually just, where did I have my magic herbs? Right here. I'm going to use one of those on Asuna, just in case Lux goes down. And then how much, let's hear status, Asuna. She could maybe use a heal. Lux is, do I want to do it? I guess it's better safe than sorry. Because I'm going to try sprinting to Doros now. Yeah, I'll use the heal on Asuna. Only healed 19. Alright, so over here, going up here, going... Oh, no, hang on. I think I gotta go... No, that's the staircase. Okay, so I went the wrong way. Alright. Okay, so I will do this fight. I will gladly take this fight, because this is what I like to call a recovery fight. This allows me a chance to use the runes in combat to get HP and MP back and top off, even though I just did that. It's still also a really good way for me to get experience and gold if I needed to. But you need to look for these fights. So the counter to it is there's always going to be fights that you should not take. But then there's also going to always be fights that you should absolutely take because they allow you to recover using the runes in combat. You absolutely need to abuse that system. Because if you don't, you're gonna fail. You're just gonna fail. Not the water rune. I need to use the sky rune. That's what I missed up last time. I want to use the sky rune to get more MP. So she should be pretty topped off. Magic and doing this. You'll probably wonder why I'm also not using my heavier hitting AoE spells on these fights. Because these are recovery fights. These are fights that I should be and need to be using as a stop loss for anything I'm hemorrhaging, MP or otherwise. And then also, this is how you get experience in the game. Even if I didn't have a companion, I would probably still take this fight, just because I think that this would... I think if I had just Asuna, the AoE damage would be good enough. Or I could whittle them down and then use this as a little bit of a recovery fight from, you know, the whittled down point of it. Yeah, so there we are. Nice. And so that little bit of experience is what you need, those marginal gains. Better every day, better every combat. All right, so we did get poison, so I need to use that on Antid rather than my MP for that right there. I'd rather save that. All right, so yeah, so we make it up here. And then I think all three of these doors lead to the same place, and they in fact do. We're going to run up in here. Okay. All right, now more flame walls. Yep, more flame walls. I got to go to the right. Got to go to the right, and I got to go around, and I got to go down, I think. Yeah, I got to go down and behind. Okay. I will take this recovery fight all day. Take out one of you guys to get some experience. And I will use the Sky Rune on Asuna to give me some more MP. Nice. Okay, so I think I want to use the Water Rune on Lux. Yeah, that's the smarter play, and then we'll use the Sky Rune again on Asuna to fully top her off on her magic. She's only going to get like 10, 19. Okay, so almost that. And then Lux dodge. That's a really good dodge. All right, good. Awesome. Excellent. Yes. So much better. So much better. Okay, cool. All right, got some experience. Nice. We were about, when I was looking at the stats earlier, we're about 5,000-6,000 away from a level up, so that's just where we're at. Nope, I need to go up. I need to go up, and I gotta go down, and I gotta go back this way, go up this way. All right, those flame walls are annoying. They are annoying. Ah, good. Okay, so this is I forget what a griffin. This is a griffin. Yep, I'm gonna do this because they hurt. I think they can one-shot Asuna. Yeah, so I'm glad I did that. And then I'm gonna use the star rune on Lux. I don't think they do AoE damage. They could. They might have an AoE spell. We just need to be careful and we need to be smart. This can be a recovery battle if you play the cards right. But they are what I like to call dungeon appropriate monsters. Meaning that they are not from the overworld and we've only encountered them inside here. And they are on level with the character. Now, if I were to fight 2 or 3 of these, I would not waste any time. If I wanted to take the fight, I would use my AoE spells and use my out of combat curatives to handle it. So I would take the fight and use like my Blizzard 2 or something like that. You know, try and make as quick a work as possible of them. Do I want to? Let's just do the water rune on Lux because he did take about 40 damage. Yeah, 35 damage. Okay. Yeah. Oh, now he's poisoned and he got criticaled. That's not fun. But this should be the end of them. Nice. Okay, good. And I believe they give a fair amount of experience. Yeah, okay, so maybe not as much as I would like. So that's an example of one of those things that's like on the border. Like I said, it's a dungeon appropriate fight. You should take it if you... Oh, no, not talk. It's a dungeon appropriate fight for, you know, do you think that it's something that would give you what you need for a level or something like that? All right, so I'm going to go up here, I'm going to go here, and then there's that, and then there is Doros. Okay. All right, so where am I at? Way far away from a level, 20-ish, 24 MP down. Okay. Status, Lux, 70 MP down, or 70 HP down. All right, so I'm going to do this. We're probably going to get into combat here, and that's fine. I'm going to use this. And then I'm going to talk to Doros, and we're going to see what this star does for this. Who are you? You want to fight me? You are a fool to think you can defeat me. Is that the star? You scoundrel, how did you get it? Okay, I don't know what to do with it, though. Is it a combat item? Or is it automatically used? I can't escape. I don't want to escape. Is it in my inventory? I actually didn't see it. I only saw the jail key. That's not the harp. It is in my inventory. Do we use it? Not discard. Use! I'm going to turn into Mario. Yes! I made Doros the thrice magnificent Doros the one jerk. Nice. I need to use the star rune on Asuna. Give her defense. Ouch. Do this on Lux. Nice. Awesome. That makes me feel so happy. Oh, is Lux dead? Lux is dead. Okay, so he's still very much a pain. Very, very much a pain. Alright, so... I still have the star, so that's good to know. I need to use... Do I use a potion? Yes, let's use a potion. I have the ring on, which is making me immune to that, which is awesome. Item. Rather than use my magic power, I am going to use this to revive Lux right now. He should be at full life. Good. Item. Star rune. Yourself again. I don't know if that was a smart play. Do I have heal 2? I don't think I have a heal 2. No, I don't. Alright, so I'm going to use the water rune right now. This is still very much a boss battle, where I got to be very much on my toes. And is that going to kill Lux? It did not, which is great. Harp prevented. Okay, so the harp prevents vacuum. I guess that kind of makes sense. Sound in a void, or something like that. Something or other. Well, we haven't done any damage to this guy other than take care of his forms. So, do I have power bottles? Oh wait, no. S destroy. Missed. Darn. All right, let's see how much damage we do to him. If we can hit him. Is Lux dead? The ring should prevent that. Oh no. Alright, so I need to hold on to my magic waters for Asuna. Can I hit you, please? Can I hit you, please? He's still a jerk. Magic item. Let's do... Yeah, let's do this so that in case you get hit again with the melee attack, you're at least defensed up. Jeez Louise, this guy just won't quit. Alright, how much does my heal do? I don't think it does more than like 40. Yeah, okay, so not worth it. Keep her topped off at all costs. We hit him. 8 damage. Water rune. Use that, because if you get hit with an 8... I'm waiting for his magic to run out, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Alright, so that did no damage to him, and that's the only thing that I have for attacks. I mean, I guess maybe try and do a shield destroy again. It's gonna work. Okay, that worked. Didn't work. Oh, he stole MP. He stole 40 MP. Shoot. Alright. Sky Rune, use on Asuna. Okay. Protect on Asuna? To block. Defeat spell. Deflect. Defeat spell was deflected. Was deflect? I don't know. It kind of cut off there. I don't know why it cut off there. I need to use the Sky Rune to give Asuna some more magic. And then Lux goes down. That's fine. Because I have Revive now. And I will use that. I can't imagine doing this solo. I can't imagine how... I don't know... Like, we did 8 damage to this guy. It didn't work. Defeat spell was deflected. Alright, so I need to use Revive again. Like, I didn't realize Revive had a chance on hit. Please come back. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, Sky Rune. I hate the fact that he has so much just instant death potential. Magic. Revive. 3 times. Water Rune. Use. Glad I used the Water Rune. Water Rune. Use. Wow, this guy is just awful. I need to use the Sky Rune. I need to get Lux up. Ouch. Water Rune. Use. Okay, let's see. What can I do differently, if anything? I am trying really hard to figure... Oh, shoot. I should have used the water rune, not the sky rune. Okay, we're alive. We're alive. Not magic. Water rune. I think I might be dead. Oh, I should have probably used a potion, too. Yeah, I'm going to use a potion, too. Because that gives us way more. Puts us out of the danger zone, as it were. Okay. Item, water rune, use. Water rune, use. I need to be topped off because I can't risk him casting a spell on me and killing me. Nope, not status. Water rune, use. Okay, so we're topped off. He's doing nothing but attacks, which is fine. I'm going to try for a revive. Wow, that spell is hard to use. So welcome to the revive show, where we're trying to get Lux back on his feet, trying to repair our robot buddy. I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Like, is he out of magic? Because I thought he did a drain on me, where he was able to take the magic from me. If he's out of magic, then I think we'll be somewhat safer, obviously, but he's still hitting like a dump truck full of dump trucks. And I have the best armor I think I can get at this point. And we are not dodging, also. Keep that in mind. I am not about to use my revives, or my magic waters. I'm going to... This is the episode. This is the episode. I don't care if I have to edit this stuff out for you guys to see this, but oh my Lanta, this is not what I had envisioned this fight. This is interesting. Alright, so there's that. Yep. I'm glad we have the sky rune, otherwise I would be hosed. Absolutely hosed. Alright, so this is somewhat disheartening to experience. I know. We're just kind of in this war of attrition, as it were. And I would love... Oh, maybe I should have used a... No, not that. This. Need to be very careful. Need to be very patient. Make sure I'm using the water rune over and over again. I almost lost it. Alright, so. Maybe I need to use the bottle of agility to get my speed up. That would potentially help with dodging these attacks. Okay. Magic. Just giving him another target would be super helpful. Okay. I wonder if I abandon my plans of using revive. And maybe use a magic water. Because all he's doing is attacking right now. And if I can get Lux on his feet with the magic water, he's got to be out of magic. Okay. New plan. Top myself off. Bottle of agility. Use. Didn't help. Item. Potion 2. Water rune. Okay, so bottle of agility didn't help. Okay. Ouch. There. Item. Water rune. Use Asuna. Top her off. We gotta dodge. Oh my Atlanta. We dodged. Alright, star rune. Use. Lux. So that he doesn't get got. Okay. Magic. Bottle of agility. Use. Lux. Item. Sky Rune. Use Asuna. Okay. Item. Bottle of Power. Use Lux. Okay, so now we have all our stats where I want them. Good dodge. Water Rune. Use Lux. Okay. Good. Magic. Protect. Asuna. Because I don't know if he still has magic. I thought he did. Item. Bottle Power. Use Asuna. Okay, so now we have a little bit extra. Item. Sky Rune. Use Asuna. Okay. Alright. This is actually really exciting gameplay for me. Because I did not expect this fight to still be this tumultuous. Okay. Magic. Does Blizzard do more damage to you if it hits? Does 1. Okay, does 1. So he is very immune to ice, it seems. Magic. Do I have... I don't have fire. I don't know. Blizzard 2. 1. Magic. Water Rune. Or item, use water. Keep Asuna healed up. Okay. How much does Ice 1 do? Oh my gosh. Water Rune. Use on yourself. So we are relegated to melee strikes. Am I not mistaken in that regard? 7. That did 7. Okay. Defend. Defend. 152. 119. Defend. Defend. Dodged. Ouch. Water. Okay, so we are relegated to melee strikes. We can do this. Yeah, so I need to do the defense. Okay. Defend. Defend. Dodge Lux. Hits him. Hits. Item. Water Rune. Use there. Yep. Water Rune. Use on yourself. Okay. We're okay. We can do this. Ouch. Okay, so... Water Rune, use on yourself. Defend. Water Rune, use Asuna. And then she can attack. Defend. Defend. Attack. 223. Okay. Defend. Good dodge. Defend. Good hit. A good block. Ah, bummer. 119. Okay, we're working at it. Water Rune. Use. Lux. We got this. We got this. We can do this. We can do this. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Very excited. Very excited. Ouch. Water Rune. Use. Here. So he is definitely out of magic. He's not casting spells, which is great. Defend. Okay, only 43 there. 242. Okay. Water Rune, use. So Lux is definitely, if he hits, he's doing the work. He's doing the heavy lifting, but he's doing great. Defend. Good defend. I'm going to use Water Rune again. Ouch. Darn it. Ouch. Defend. Defend. Darn it. Hit him. Fight him. Water rune. Used. Okay, so I need to get some damage because I'm tired of just sitting on my laurels. Alright, there. Okay. Defend. Defend. Good dodge. Attack. Ouch. Darn it. Every time Lux misses. Darn it. Alright, use the heal runes. Okay. Ouch. Defend. Defend. Ah. Yes! Yes! In your face! Stupid Doros! Yes, Doros lost. Oh my goodness, that feels so good. Doros' power is completely gone. The light rune. So that's the rune that controls people's minds. Amazing. Amazing. I'm gonna hold you guys here. We're gonna do this right now. We're gonna... Are the flame walls gone? Yes, the stupid flame walls are gone. Out of my castle. This is my castle now. Alright, what's in here? Actually, wait. Before I do that, I should heal. Right? I don't want to die to a trick in a box. Alright, there. Alright, so let's see what we got. Actually, I should use the magic herbs. Give myself some mana. They only give me 20, which is kind of worthless, but still. Alright, let's see here. Search. Okay, that's a topaz. Search. Alright, that's a fossil. That's using petrify. Okay, got it. Good, awesome. I don't care about that stuff over there. Nice. Alright, so... Oh, man, we did it. We got the light rune. We got this chest. What was... Those wicker boxes. Those ones down there. Let's go see what those were. Oh, that's amazing. I feel so much better. Oh, and we opened up the entire place. So we can stay at the inn. We can buy armor and equipment. Oh, so nice. So nice we saved these people. So that we can buy their stuff. I mean, they should just give it to me, but that's just me. This was a potion too. I think there was stuff upstairs. Yeah, we already got that chest. Okay. Alright. We got that chest, and then there were these in here. I don't know... Bottle of agility. Magic herb. Okay, so this is a trick. Okay, good. I'm glad I healed. Item, star rune, use Asuna. Because these guys hurt with their melee strikes if they hit. Item, star rune, use Lux. They also have instant death with the vacuum. Okay, good block. Magic, I'm actually, speaking of that, going to use Protect on Asuna. Okay. Item. What does the light rune do? Well, hang on. Actually, this is a better turn for me to use the star, or sky rune to get some magic back for Asuna so she can start hitting this guy. Because I don't know what the light rune does. Let's see what this does. Never mind. I'm going to use the water rune and heal Asuna. I want to see what this light rune does. I'm going to keep hitting this guy. Lux is going to be the one to use the light rune when I can get to him. So he should heal. Alright, let's see what this does. Light rune. Use. On Asuna? Magic. Yes! Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that's so nice. Nice. Magic boost. I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah. Yes. Alright, did I get anything? A topaz that we gave up. Alright, fair enough. Alright, busygamerdad. We got the light room. We defeated Doros, the thrice jerk. And we liberated these people. Like, comment, subscribe. I know that fight was maybe not super interesting for you, but I'm sweating because that was so close on so many different points, and I'm just glad we were able to survive with the runes that we had. I hope to catch you in our next long play for the 7th Saga, where we're going to be going to liberate the kids that have been taken by the serpent. Hope to see you there. Later.